Well, hi everybody, it's Tuesday, and it's time to do this week's video. Get ready. Hi everybody, I think I'll talk about some chatter that I've seen posted on the internet lately, and people talking about having these let's call them pink experiences. They're real. I've had many, experiences in my life that I can't deny happened. And Mike even talks about a couple experiences he's had in his book. But you're never going to find Mike or me or Barris Bartlett, people in the gospel in general. I don't think you're going to find anybody ever trying to use a personal experience as validation of the gospel. It's not something that we publicly do. It's not validation to us, so why would we try to validate it to others? But the point is experiences are undeniable, but the gospel is based on Scripture, and it's validated by Scripture. And one of the topics that came up was being born again. And in Christianity, being born again is a very personal experience. In evangelical Christianity, it's like a staple doctrine. It's like a foundational doctrine. In Catholicism, which I originally came from, it's not a big deal. But it's there too, and in Catholicism, it's kind of explained as when you're baptized as a baby. That's the equivalent, so to speak. So really wishy-washy doctrine in Catholicism, though. The only person who mentioned being born again was Jesus. And in some translations, that just means being born from above, which is kind of really what it is. Paul actually is the one who gave the most insight into that when he explained how when Jesus died, all died. All of humanity died in Jesus' death. And when he was raised back to life, reborn, all of humanity was raised to life in him. A new creation, a new creature. And that's the only explanation you're going to find that is gospel and biblical and scriptural for born again. There is not a how-to in being born again like we had in evangelical Christianity. That how-to is not in the Bible. Not at all. It's not in there. It's not a personal experience. It did happen. It happened 2,000 years ago. And it happened through the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ for all of humanity. For everyone who was in the first Adam, died in the last Adam, and was raised to life, a new creation, as Paul talks about in 2 Corinthians and Galatians. That's the gospel explanation and validation of being born again, not an experiential explanation of being born again. I know it's revolutionary to some of you, but have a revolutionary week.